Can it be? Has fate shined down upon thee this day? It was said that he wouldn't return. It was foretold from the ancient monks that I speak to on the daily basis. Foretold this, and I did not believe. I should have trusted their word. He's back. When it was on the list of legend, the Christmas wish list of 2023, his return to the music scene, to the streets, was foretold. And ladies and gentlemen, he's back. He's come back. The man, the myth, the Yoshi, he's come back. He's returned. Do you understand what this means? I fear that I'm annihilated. We are here to embark on a fantastic journey. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Underground Albums. I really hope that ages well, because if this is bad, this is gonna be. Welcome back to the episode of Underground Albums, where we review upcoming artists' body of work. How are we all doing today? I am excited. I'm excited, and I am late once again. When was this dropped? February 19th. It's March. It's literally in 4 days, about to be a month. I'm behind. I'm so sorry. Hope we're all doing well today. I was tired. I was exhausted. I hadn't eaten. I hadn't slept. Right. My world was in shambles. And lo and behold, Merlinyoshi has decided to grace us with an EP, and I am excited. I am ready. I was lost in the dark, but the EP titled Absurd. It's absurd that he can possibly give me the light. For those of you who don't know who Merlinyoshi is, he was actually one of my finalists for Producer of the Year last year. Artist that I've had the pleasure of talking to on multiple occasions and reviewing multiple times. And I hoped that he had come back outside this year, because it'd been a minute. We got like one track out of him, and that was it. And I was like, the track was cool, but I definitely wanted more out of him. And sure enough, he has come back with an EP, 6 tracks titled Absurd, and I'm ready. I'm ready to embark upon the electric mayhem and intrusive, interesting thoughts that comes out this man's head when he makes his music. Before we go through, I just want to say thank you so much for the support on the last video. Got like 44 views, which is like close to my top 5 on the list of views, top 5 videos. I want to say it's like top 15. It's close to top 5 though. Be sure to check out that video if you haven't. To our review artist Tay Retro, rapper, and he actually saw the video, and I was actually very happy that he saw it. If you want your music reviewed, or you want your music to be featured on the channel, you want to get a review out of me, it could be an EP, album, track, a full artist of the day. All you gotta do is give us a follow on our social media and message me there. I'm active on all social medias. Follow us on both, then I'll be able to actually do it. And from there, while you're down there, be sure to like, comment, subscribe to the video. And if you want to check out the EP in its entirety, I will leave a link down below to his work, to the entire EP, as well as his Instagram. He is very active on his social media. He does his cool What We'll Do series, where he like pretty much programs this soundboard and makes all these really good songs, really cool, funny stuff. Definitely go check him out, and he's a great dude. So go support him. First track is titled Absurd. I got bizarre nomenclature. Only one thing makes sense, and if nothing makes sense, just the senses of sense that can make you some sense. He's back, bro. This is very he's back. I'm ready to embark upon electric insanity. No, think. Eating soup with a fork, rethink. I bought a car with a torque. You stink. What? Oh wait! I heard this a while ago. Wait a minute. This is why do I know this? I think he sent me a while ago like a very rough draft of this, cause I just remember the chorus. Oh shit! He gives me very epic rap battles of history vibes. Oh, wait, yes, bro. There's a lock, bro. He's talking different. I forgot. He was talking about first of all, his flow is very consistent. I'm liking that a lot. He's actually like flowing a lot better than a lot of rappers. But no, what was that bar about the phones? He said there's a key in my pocket. There's a lock in my pocket, but in my face is the key. But I don't know how to stop it. It's absurd. Something like that. It was crazy. I've got a box in my pocket, and my face is the key. Although my face doesn't lie, it's confusing to me. Oh! The musicality of this is very groovy. Let's get absurd. What do you think of my new song? Fire. It's exactly the point. First track is fun, tongue-in-cheek. Just again, talking about in itself of absurdities, and kind of talking about how absurd common things are to us. Like again, talking about how there's a box in my pocket, and my face is the key. I have the power to unlock it, but it makes no sense to me. Talking about Face ID on phones. The Gangsta's Paradise reference. His flow is very consistent. The beat was very playful. Geometry Dash, like his flow reminded me of like epic rap battles of history in a sense. It's a fun light track. I like it. I had vague memory of it, so I had heard it in like so long I forgot it existed. So it's nice to see that it made out into the world. I personally thought it was really good. Especially his lyricism was actually I'm quite surprised by how good his lyricism and his flows were. Like I said, they're better than like majority of the rappers I've reviewed. That's for sure. Going on the playlist. Next track is titled "Let's Go." This is very interesting. A lot of interesting glass hits. Alright. Country, ready to freestyle, yeah. I'm ready to freestyle, yeah. I'm ready to freestyle. I'm gonna wait up lot, yeah. Bro, let's go. Let's rock and roll. Well, we can start the show. You already know. Here we go. This is interesting. This is hard. Those synths are nice. No, please don't call me crazy. I'm crazy like some shady. I'm dancing like the baby. That big guy called me. This is groovy. What the hell is he gonna do for 2 more minutes? I don't know why it's reminding me of like Owl City production. Like the When Can I See You Again a little bit, and a little bit of just that 2010 EDM style. Off the grid. I can dig it. All right, that was an instrumental track. It was good. I thought it was groovy. It had this very like unique style. The percussion and the glass breaks at the beginning caught my attention. Those wobble synths were very. It was all mixed pretty well, and I like it. I just don't know if it needed to be that long, just because there's obviously like no words besides the occasional hey, which I thought was a nice touch. I feel like that beat was kind of made for words because it was so low key at certain points. I feel like it was made for words, but he just left it as instrumental. It's still groovy. It's still good. I'll still listen to it. I don't know. I just felt like a little bit long. I feel like a little bit dragged on for at times. But the ending was a very nice, beautiful little close. I like how it ended. Next track is titled "Day Off." Are we about to get like super sad in this mug? Hold on, let me turn up the speaker real quick. Tyler the Creator? I like it. Yeah. Let the beat drop. Oh yeah. Talk that. You still here? It's over now. We're still clear? It's a dance party. Switch up. That's a fact. We all need a day off. Okay. That song was cool too. I liked how it starts off with the verse. talking about how, how he's just the lows and highs got him all over the place, and then in the end, it's the beat switches up entirely with the refrains of like, I need a day off, and kind of the stress of work. So I like that. The bright playfulness of the synths in the middle really is like a big highlight for me. And the transitions are very smooth, very cinematic, very movie trailer like. So that's definitely a highlight for me. Next track is titled Happy Tree.
Just touching the canvas. Here's just a corner of the brush.
Is that Bob Ross?
And he fits right here in this brush.
He sampled Bob Ross? No way! Shout out my man Bobbert. We do this for the hood. Yeah. Oh, yes! This is what I was waiting for. Oh my god! What? This is an electronic jump dash wonderland. Painted happy trees, birds and the bees. That's tough. Oh my. Okay. Okay. That's going on the playlist. That's great. That's such a creative way of doing that too. I like that. I'm a big fan of that one. He really sampled Bob. I'm pretty sure it was Bob Ross because he's talking about happy trees and kind of the explosive colorfulness, and I like how the sample comes back in. I like how it rises and falls. I like the EQ when it's like muffled and it comes out to the full sound. The rising and falling of it. It's really, yeah, it's short but explosive. It's the most impactful climactic jump out of all of the songs that we've heard so far. Because the other ones were like, they built really well, but there's not the big final arrival moment. It felt very almost underwhelming in a sense. But that one was the first one where it was really just met the moment. So I'm a really big fan of that one. I like that one a lot. Next track is titled Heist. Dun, 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 dun. Despicable Me. This is smooth. This Farmville ass synth, but it's great. Geometry dash. Man, if y'all don't go hire him. Oh my god! We running, we just robbed the bank, we on the way home, trying to get the money, and we being funny. That's actually one that's going on the playlist, baby. Let's go. But second thing, that's actually like the perfect name for that. It does. Yeah, that is very incognito Agent 007 sneaking into the bank type of energy to it. The low keyness of those like keys and the synths and the piano and the kind of airy space of like underlying mystery, and then the explosive moments of like, I don't know, it sounds like he's running or a car chase. You could imagine. That is like a perfect name because you could imagine all parts of that. Like that song could go over like an actual heist scene, like where they're running away from the cops, or they already got the money. They're just booking it. I see it. I see it. And I can visually see what they're going for what he's going for, and it nailed it. Awesome job. Big favorite of mine. The final song on the EP is titled Yoshi Type Beat. Now, I'm assuming this is either a reference to the video game or himself. Either way, it should be. I'm expecting this to be pretty good. Okay, this is Super Mario Maker, so I'm sure this is definitely Yoshi. Why is this kind of wavy? What the fuck? Oh my god! Yeah, hit him with the Yoshi, bro. Come on. Yoshi, yeah! Yoshi! Hey, shout out my man Yoshi. He the man OG. Hey, shout out to my man Yoshi. Hey, he the real OG. Shout out to my man. Hey, Yoshi! Did I just do that on time? Wait. Run that back. Did I just do that on time? That's gas. Oh my god. I'm him. Ooh! Super Mario Maker. Here we go. Awesome. Cha-cha real smooth. Cha-cha again. Cha-cha again. And he the real OG. Shout out to my man Yoshi. Yeah, he the real OG. Yeah, shout out to my man Yoshi. Yeah, he the real OG. Let's go. This percussion is kind of crazy. Shout out to my man Yoshi. Shout out to my man Yoshi. He king of it. He done run with it. He run with it. Yeah, he spin with it. And he eat the goofies. Yeah, he eat the goofies. Yeah, he kill the goofies. Every jumping goofies. Fire. A classic. The hoods will love it. That's a fun, cool way to sample like Super Mario Maker or like just Mario in general. Specifically Yoshi's sound. It's funny. It's light. It's pretty explosive. Percussion at the end I feel like has to grow on me. It was so choppy, which is the point, that it almost fell off tempo a little bit too. More on certain parts than the majority of it, but I like that one. That would have to be something that I can appreciate, but I have to come back to see if it really is a favorite of mine. Okay, so that was Merlinyoshi's Absurd EP. How am I feeling about it overall? It was pretty good. I'm actually I'm excited to hear that he's back out here. I hope he can stay consistent this year. Really bringing his sound back is good. Everything sounds tighter. Everything sounds less gloom and doom, which is good. Hope that is a reflection of his mental state. Being that it is titled Absurd, I assume if there even is a theme at all, that thematically it's just a bunch of little fun ideas that seem so ridiculous that it couldn't possibly work, or even stuff like that, and they kind of just all blended together into this body of work. Absurd with like kind of just a wacky rap over a very like interesting little electronic beat. Just talking about random things that even gets a little bit introspective about life just at points. Let's Go is like a very cinematic but also laid back instrumental, which I thought was all pretty solid. Day Off was a pretty solid song, probably the song that's probably the most all over the place, especially with the random beat switch, which I am actually a fan of the beat switch. I feel like you could have rolled that out a little bit more. Then Let's Go got drawn out at certain points, but again, I still think it's really enjoyable. Happy Tree with the Bob Ross sample, I'm actually is like probably tied with, it's definitely a highlight for me. I love the use of that. I think it finally had that explosive moment that the others were attempting to do in a sense, even though they were obviously more laid back. That kind of climactic moment, I feel like finally was met here with that. Heist, that's titled perfectly. Another highlight of mine. I love how it really does. It did remind me of like Despicable Me, Minions breaking in, or even any heist film, and just the storytelling that you can envision in your mind that he communicates sonically is a really, really well done. And then Yoshi type beat, just a fun little thing where he samples Yoshi from Mario, and just kind of those sound effects and like Super Mario Maker and all that, and it kind of just has that little very interesting type of beat that is like that you do think of like a Yoshi when you hear how the beat is constructed. I can't really explain it that well, but I do see it outside of the sample, obviously. Everything was mixed pretty well. His flows when he did have words on here were actually pretty alright. I'm a big fan of this stuff. I feel like it's like there's still this does feel more like it's gonna lead into something. Like this is kind of like him getting back his feet wet back out, because while it is pretty solid all around, it's not really explosiveness of his stuff that I've heard from him previously. Like again, as solid as these songs are, my favorite song is still by him by far is still Nihilist. Still very good EP. I highly recommend it to everybody to go check it out. Link to all that will be down below, as well as his social media. Go give him a follow. He's awesome. If I were to give it a rating out of 10, I would say a strong 6 to a light 7, for sure. I think it has a lot of great appeal. I think it had a lot of wacky stuff in here, which is the point, and I like it for that reason. I just feel like going forward, I'd love to see what else he can do, and hopefully this is the start of him staying consistent musically, especially this year, because it's good to hear from him. While you're down there checking out this EP, be sure to leave a comment on what you thought of the video, what you think of the music. Would you rate it higher? Would you rate it lower? And subscribe, please. Last video you said got like around like almost got 44 views by the time last time I checked. Currently at 146 subscribers, road to 200, or road to 1,000 actually. So please let's get there. Share it with all your friends. That being said, today's underground EP, underground album is Absurd by Merlinyoshi. Links down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay safe. I love y'all. Stay hydrated. And bye-bye.